Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Greg here today, bringing you guys a Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay commentary. In the background, what you guys will be watching is a 51-1 Tactical Nuke, or 50-1 Tactical Nuke. I cannot remember the final score exactly, but I was using the Personal Radar, the VTOL Jet, and the Support Helo because I was doing some seasonal challenges. This is actually an older gameplay. I've had this one for a while. I have older gameplay sitting on my hard drive just whenever I decide I want to commentate them. That's whenever I upload them. But anyways, so the Grau 5.56 is one that it's often regarded as one of the best guns in the game, and the reason being is because it has good damage, it has good ADS speed, it has good recoil control, it has the whole package, where a lot of guns in Modern Warfare are missing that whole package, and that's what makes the M4A1, the MP5, the Grau 5.56, and guns like this really stand out. And I really think that what Infinity Ward could do to make guns maybe a little bit more balanced would be to obviously maybe buff some of the weaker guns in the game, or guns that just don't really have a specific role in the game at the moment, since the Grau, the M4, and the MP5 are so strong. I also think that the map design doesn't really fit some of the other weapons in the game, so yeah, honestly, it's just the game itself that prevents you from using other weapons. But I normally do like to run other guns. The only reason I have the Grau in backgrounds because, like I said, I was doing my seasonal challenges, wanted to get them done as fast as I possibly could without any pain, and obviously using overpowered broken shit tryhard mode is gonna get you done without any pain. But so yeah, right here, this is a good power position on Euphrates Bridge. Sitting underneath the bridge will get your team a little bit more spawns, which will be around like the buses and stuff like that behind you if you're spawning on the side that we did. If you are pushing up like I am right now, you got to be careful because you can possibly have spawn flips. Also, I just want to point out I'm terrible at C4s. I almost never ever use C4s, so I don't really know the arc on them. But yeah, so pushing up on Euphrates Bridge can be detrimental to your team if you push too far. Usually you don't want to go past the area I'm patrolling right here if you are playing this map in Team Deathmatch, just because you will induce a spawn flip. As you can see, other teammates are starting to push up, and this is going to cause a spawn flip. And the reason you don't want to flip the spawns is simply so you don't get shot in the back, because getting shot in the back is very frustrating. It's not a gunfight that you could have taken and done something about. So, in my opinion, you always want to be fighting people one-on-one, head-to-head, or you being the one shooting them in the back or the side. But you never want to be on the receiving end of that, and the spawn system in this game works as a way where you're spawning around your other teammates. So generally, if you get better positioning on the map, like around mid-map, you'll get the extra spawns that are located up forward. But if your team is camping in the back, then you're going to be spawning in the back with them, which is why I always try to preach with Euphrates Bridge, you never ever want to be the guy who snipes and spawn all game. And that's just simply because you're going to screw over your entire team. You're going to get streaked up on really hard, and it's going to be very hard to recover if the enemies get that first set of streaks like this. As you can see, Euphrates Bridge generally has a lot of scores where it's like 70-26, as you can see right now, and that's simply because of how the spawns work on this map. And if you get people pushed all the way back into their spawn, it could be very, very detrimental to the enemy team, and they will get absolutely annihilated. And the same thing goes for your team if you are camping your spawn, because the enemies will be able to trap you so easily. But anyways, right here, I'm close to my nuke, so I'm just waiting for someone to walk in. I don't really want to risk it. There's no reason to. Just taking it one by one, each gunfight, trying to make sure that I have the best chance possible of getting this tactical nuke. And right here, I open up the door, get a quick kill, and then I throw a C4 and get a kill for the tactical nuke. I believe the overall gun streak in this game was like a 43 gun streak, which isn't my best. My best is 64. I do not have that recorded, however, because that was before I knew Shadow Plays flashback recording, or whatever the heck it's called. The one basically where you just press Alt F10 and it saves the last 15 minutes of whatever was being recorded in the background as temporary files. And yeah, so after I figured that out existed, that's how I started getting all these gameplays and recording for YouTube again. So yeah, anyways, the gameplay's coming over to an end. As you can see right here, I'm just sitting up at this building because this is basically an area where you can't flip the spawns, simply because it the game does not register as an area, I guess, that's too dangerous for the enemy team, since they have those extra spawn pockets in the back behind those walls you could see there and stuff like that. So people will spawn in this building though if the team starts pushing up a little bit, and you can get some pretty easy kills on enemies. It's also really good to patrol this building here with some like bouncing betties or claymores with a restock, so that way you can stay on a streak, and it makes it harder for people to take you out of that position. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Peace out.